and given the fact that it's the first time that Kazakhstan is addressing the ministerial conference, please give her a warm round of applause.
Kazakhstan, Central Asia's strongest economy, debuts as the World Trade Organization's newest member during the WTO's 10th Ministerial Conference being held in Kenya's capital, Nairobi. Kazakhstan's Economic Integration Minister, Zhanar Aitzhanova, recalls that the path to membership in the World Trade Organization, which took 20 years, wasn't easy.
Of our independent history, we spent 20 years in accession process and aspired to become a member.
Kazakhstan applied to join the WTO on January 29, 1996, and negotiated for years to adjust its tariffs and other trade barriers to the intergovernmental body's rules.
Kazakhstan's accession was possible thanks to bold market economy reforms and trade liberalization policies undertaken by the government under the leadership of President Nursultan Nazarbayev.
Kazakhstan's Economic Integration Minister urged other World Trade Organization members to follow her nation's lead and eliminate farm export subsidies, calling them a major distortion affecting agricultural trade.
Export subsidies to cover part of the transportation cost for exports of our wheat to the and through the Black Sea. Yet, in order to join the WTO, we have been insistently requested, and we have made a very painful decision to our agricultural producers and to our economy in general, which is a commitment to eliminate export subsidies for exports of agricultural products from the date of Kazakhstan's accession to the WTO. Today, as a newly acceded member, I would like to ask WTO members to follow the example of Kazakhstan and come up from this ministerial conference with a firm agreement on export competition, particularly on elimination of export subsidies for agricultural products.
In the early 1990s, the country was one of the last in the Soviet sphere. Today, it boasts the largest economy in the region after Russia. Kazakhstan was also the first former Soviet republic to repay its debt to the International Monetary Fund, and it did so nearly a decade before it was due.